Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Superman Returns on KwingsLetsPlays, and we're still in the end game.
Oh, is that even possible?
And they just don't know how to finish this game. Whoa, we made it go from blue skies back to the creepy, whatever this is again.
Creepy skies smiling on me.
Yeah, something like that. Oh gosh.
Yeah, we're back. So Luke was explaining to me how this game ends, and I feel rather a little bit disappointed, to be honest.
Let's kick things off with Bizarro for a second.
I mean, I hope there's some kind of final battle. Probably not.
Me destroy city because me am hero.
So here's the part of the game that supposedly you're supposed to increase the city's health, but in reality it doesn't work with the PS2. Only with the Xbox 360.
I mean, it's still fun though, but
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't know, like... Hooray!
Everyone loved Bizarro because me hurt them.
That doesn't make any sense. Everybody loves Bizarro because me hurt them.
I think hurt to him is the opposite of help. I don't know. Even he said before, I'm helping people by hurting them. That's pretty funny.
Me kill you to show you how much we like you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Way to go, Bizarro. See, I mean, here's the thing. What I would have done for these Bizarro missions so that it's possible to win them, like, Metropolis is supposed to be a bustling city, right? Mm-hmm. Where's the line of traffic?
Yes.
All the cars are moving so freely through the city.
He could destroy the cars so that more cars could get by.
Wow, I've actually gotten less... Oh, never mind. And I'm sorry about that, civilian.
Maybe you're supposed to make the health bar go down, and then once the health bar goes to 0, then you earn more health for the city, because it's Bizarro. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I've already stated, like, the fact that there are cars and people is already a step up from Arkham, but...
Oh!
But the fact that there's nothing really going on, like...
Careful, lady. Arkham was your bread and butter for 4 years.
I know, but I'm just saying there were no cars or people on the road. It doesn't make any sense. And this whole thing, like, everyone's saying, oh, it was Christmas Eve, or, oh, they did a city ordinance. You're telling me they did a city ordinance, and nobody needed to go out and get groceries, or their, you know, medication, or whatever, like, in the middle of the night? I mean, I understand there's city ordinances going, like, say, for instance, there's, like, a flood warning or a blizzard warning. There's still people that are crazy that go out in the blizzard and get, like, milk or something because their family needs it. You know, like, if you need milk, you need milk. It doesn't matter if there's a blizzard warning or not. If there's a city ordinance about the Joker terrorizing the city and you need milk, you know, God knows that some person somewhere is gonna be like, I don't care if there's, you know, I don't care if there's a Joker alert or not, you know, whatever the guy's name is, Bartholomew. I expect you to go out and get me some milk. Because we need to make Hamburger Helper tonight for the KIDS.
Little Jimmy and Sally.
Exactly. And he'd be like, but
Joker and
yeah. But Cheyenne, why would you make me do this? Because Bartholomew, you need to provide and go get milk. It's like the Spider-Man film where he does all this stuff, he saves all these people, but his aunt is really mad at him because he didn't get the eggs. I mean, these are the breaks of being a superhero. You can do all this great stuff, but if you don't do the one thing that, you know, Aunt May asked you to do, it's over.
I miss grabbing robots and hurting them like this. The snarling is getting annoying.
Snarling is pretty funny.
How can you withstand Superman's breath? That doesn't make any sense to me.
I mean,
I was gonna say.
It's hard for me to imagine that they would have gone to that detail to have, like, you know, like traffic jams and stuff like that. But I have to say, Spider-Man PS4 did a pretty good job of that. They had traffic and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that. But yeah, I mean, like, back in the day, PS2, there's no way they probably could have done that. But it would have been nice if they had different events going on, or even one store shop front, like where it said selling magazines. Or I understand they have that one comic book stand, but I'm talking about other stores like here's a grocery store, you know, here's a bank. Like, these are just all nondescript buildings, but...
Yeah. Yay! All their strength was not enough to stop Superman. Woohoo! New chapter! Oh my gosh! Grudge match, finally.
I have to say, though, if I was playing this back in the day, I would be impressed by this. I mean, there's no way. It's probably the best... Am I gonna say the best? I don't know. I've never seen a Superman that's better than this.
There was a Superman game called Superman: The Death and Return of Superman, which is a video game that was on the Super Nintendo, which was a like Turtles beat 'em up game. That was really good. But in terms of open world Superman game like this, and this is probably...
In terms of feeling like Superman, flying mechanic,
yeah,
your arm out in front of you, your cape flapping in the wind, and the awesome noise that it makes when you're flying, and having Brandon Routh actually voice Superman in the game, this game is like, for most things that I love about it, I would say it's 100 out of 10, because it's awesome.
For Superman.
Yeah.
Hey, rematch against Mongol.
Come and face me.
Okay.
Kryptonian.
Sorry, civilian. Mostly sorry. Oh,
Thanks
wow.
a lot, Superman. How am I gonna get to work now?
Well, I mean, you could, you know, ask your doctor for a note.
You're calling sick.
Always been a weak.
All right, so we have to, because he blocks everything, so you got to get behind him, and then okay, that didn't work.
I have a weird question about Superman. I wonder you can answer as a comic book person, Luke.
Okay,
so you know how, like, in the Batman universe,
yeah,
everyone blames Batman for all the supervillains attacking the city.
Yeah.
Because they say escalation, etc. So does anyone blame Superman for the villains attacking his city, or he doesn't have that blame?
Oh no.
What?
Meteorites.
What? On top of everything else?
Are you kidding me?
Are you... What?
He could... Well, I mean, I was waiting for another act of God type thing, but this is ridiculous. Alright, so he only did it once. Okay. Alright, you big bruiser.
Yeah. So, like, all these people that attack Metropolis,
Ow.
nobody blames Superman? I mean, everyone is happy. Everyone's like, we're so glad that Superman is here to rescue us.
Thanks for saving us, Superman.
They're cheering him on, but it's like, with Batman, he gets accused of causing the problem. Superman, he doesn't really get accused of that.
Yeah.
So basically, maybe... Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt right now.
Oh, no, you're fine.
I feel like it's all the delivery. I feel like if Batman would smile more and give more public appearances and speeches and get the key to the city, maybe people wouldn't blame him for everything. Superman just has better PR.
Wait, where is he? Oh no. Uh-oh. What did you do? Oh. No, not Mongol, you idiot. You gotta go after the lesser known. Yeah, these guys.
I know, I always like to ask you questions.
You're fine.
I have another weird Superman question. Besides Zod and Supergirl,
right?
Kara, whatever, what other people from Krypton have... Like, I know in one of the Superman movies with Christopher Reeves or whatever, they had some other people from Krypton.
Yeah, Zod and company.
But,
what about him?
and company, but I'm saying, how many people from Krypton... What is the and company? Like, how many people from Krypton actually survived? Because in other versions, it was only Zod. It wasn't and company.
Uh-oh.
Like, I'm just wondering, how many people are actually left?
Depends. Shoot, this is bad. Hey! Oh my gosh, okay, alright. You need to chill, buddy. Hey! Okay.
Good job.
One more left.
Also, what I find weird about the Supergirl show is that she spends time with her adopted family for Thanksgiving. But why would she not spend time with Clark when she realizes that her cousin is actually... They're the only surviving members of their family from Krypton. Why would they not spend holidays together? Do they not like each other?
No, I think they like each other fine.
Do they not get along? Why do they not spend holidays together? These are things that vex me.
These are things that vex you?
Well, think about it. Their bond as family members should be even more intense because they're the only ones who survive from their planet, really much. Pretty much, except for the evil people. I was just wondering if there are any other characters like a Yamcha type character, like a person that survived but not part of their family, just a random Kryptonian. I was just wondering if that ever happened.
I don't know.
Like,
that's a very good question.
They kind of, like, they're not part of the Clark,
Wait, you have more meteorites? Come on!
Is he causing the meteorites to fall?
No! Oh my gosh!
I really distracted you with that story. I'm sorry.
What the?
I'm not helping here. No, you're not.
This is just great. How am I supposed to... Ow, deal with that fool, plus deal with the meteorites. Alright, where are you at? This has to be the last of Mongol. So you didn't have meteorites last time. Where are you? Oh, please don't make me do this all over again. That was literally 20 waves. That was 2 episodes just to get to the final boss with Mongol. If he is the final boss? What if he isn't the final boss? What if this game has no end?
Oh, please, no. That would be really interesting to make a troll game that you would tell people, like, send it to all these game reviewers and stuff. And then they're all sitting here trying to play it to outdo each other to get to the end. And what they don't know is, like, the bosses are continually, like, computer generated. So every time you fight one boss, you fight a bigger one later. And it never ends. And, like, every time the game journalists would contact you and be like, when is the end of this game? How many more hours?
Yeah!
You'd be like, you're almost there, just keep doing it, and you'll beat it. But it would be a lie, because the game would never end. It'd be hilarious. And mean, but hilarious.
Oh my gosh, she's so annoying. No, Superman, you need to do a barrage of punches after you get behind- Oh, dang it.
That guy has a weird-looking face.
You shouldn't fight.
Boom! How do you like that, Mongol? There we go. Boom! Come on, punk. Don't give him any time to call down his stuff from the- Dang it!
How is he calling stuff down from the sky?
I don't know, but this is where things get crazy.
Is he Storm? What kind of powers does he have here? This is insane.
Meteorite powers, apparently.
How can anyone have powers to send a meteorite?
Oh my gosh. How does he do it so fast? Hey! Did I get it? Alright, I got
I
it.
got that one.
Okay.
I mean, I think he's sending more.
No. What?
Mongol, you didn't think it was gonna
Ah!
This guy is Mongol?
Yeah, that's Mongol. War World.
Oh, okay. Is he the guy who ran Warworld, or...?
Kind of?
Okay. Oh, great. He called down more meteorites?
No, he called... He didn't call down more meteorites. Ow, he called down these fools. They also destroy the city pretty quickly. So you have to get rid of them. Oh gosh. Hey! 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 Chill out! Camera angles!
Wow, this is insane.
The suns are set for you.
Oh, shut up, sons of whatever your face is. Ah!
Sons of the American Revolution?
No. Oh, not again! Superman, fly!
Superman, use your awesome cape.
Oh, gosh! Man, those meteorites, like, damaged so much of the city. More so than at the very beginning of the game. Throw a car at him! Ugh!
Finish him off. Did he catch the car?
He caught the car.
You spiked
Catch that!
Nice job.
Yeah!
Volleyball practice pays off for Clark.
Superman victorious. Woohoo!
Yeah! Mongo leaves Earth. Defeated. Sounded like I just heard Wilhelm scream there.
It's possible. Oh, now what's gonna happen? Darkseid gonna come to Earth?
I'm gonna say question mark.
Yeah, question mark is more the story, which is good. Oof.
Luke, fantastic job.
Oh wait, what am I doing? Save the you know what? It's fine.
Save!
Are we there yet?
Close, Kitty. Close.
Mr. Luthor, we're approaching the coordinates. Latitude 40 degrees north and longitude 73 degrees west.
A lot of movie spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
Surprising.
Where did you get this?
From the fax machine. It's Lois's handwriting.
The
From the
coordinates.
fax machine.
Go check the map.
I'm on it. It's 20 miles off the coast. Should I call the Coast Guard?
This is the exact moment when Lex Luthor at long last realizes his manifest destiny.
Lex, this isn't like the train set.
Oh, great, Lex.
He's making his own island.
Yep.
I mean, that's kind of nice. Maybe he can have a vacation spot there.
Except it would kind of destroy...
Oh,
Oh, there are the tornadoes!
could have destroyed the world. Or a lot of people in the world.
Okay, so I guess the PS2 does have some of the tornadoes.
Interesting.
Forces of nature.
I just realized that my glasses that I got recently look almost exactly like Clark's glasses in the movie.
How does one attack a tornado?
I'm pretty sure the glasses I got are actually Guy's glasses.
Blow the twisters away?
That's all they had available.
What?
What are we doing?
Ow! Blow the twister away! What do you think I'm doing exactly? Oh. Use free... Well, you told me to... You said blow the twister away. You said nothing about ice breath.
Yeah, why would you use ice breath to blow the twister away?
That doesn't make any sense.
Thank you.
Okay,
Ice breath is to freeze stuff. Your actual wind breath is to blow stuff away.
Oh no. Fly, Superman!
Alright, well now maybe we'll have to do a movie commentary on a Brandon Routh Superman.
I think so.
Because I've never seen it.
Whoa! Oh gosh, this is hard to steer.
Maybe
Hey!
I'll have to get you a Superman costume to mark the end of playing this game, Luke.
No.
Fine. Maybe we'll get you something else for another game you completed then.
Well, after we do this, we're doing another awesome GameCube game.
Yeah? What's that?
Well, I mean, this isn't a GameCube. We're gonna do our first James Bond game.
Well, yeah, I know. I know what you're saying. Another awesome game on the game. That's all.
I mean, the fact that this is the finale now, I mean, I guess we would have to do... I mean, there's another Superman game that's on the GameCube, but it's not as good. Everybody keeps telling me that Superman Apocalypse is a really good game, but it's okay.
One thing I've learned after a long time is everyone has their own opinion of what a good game is.
Oh, of course.
It's
I mean,
like Yeah, maybe you would. And also, I feel like basing what people think is a great game, you may have thought it was great when you played it when you were a youngling, but playing it again later in
youngster.
life.
Youngling only applies Star Wars stuff.
Okay.
You just look weird.
Later in life, when you play it, you might realize it really wasn't that great of a game. Case in point, Star Tropics, I thought was the greatest game of all time when I was a youngster. And playing it later in life, I realized no, it was not.
Hey, look at that. See? Using regular wind breath, oh no, works a lot better than why?
Yeah.
Get everyone out of harm's way.
Luke, it doesn't have to logically make sense. Just do what the game tells you to do.
Yes, dear.
But yeah, it doesn't make sense. You know what would be really awesome? If you used your laser eyes on the tornado and you made a fire NATO.
It doesn't do anything.
You know, they actually had, several years ago, they had tornadoes of fire. Like, and that's like so rare. Like, it's crazy, because they had tornadoes, you know, that caught on fire. It's weird.
That's the granddaddy of all tornadoes!
See, if the Flash was here, I feel like he could take that down.
Protect them from that?
I think we need Godzilla to do this. You know what would be great power for Superman? That would make him even more OP than he is? If he could increase his size by like 1,000. That would be awesome.
Where am I supposed to bring them to? A building? For shelter? Okay, that makes sense.
If you really think about it, Superman could have a lot of added powers.
That's just an ambulance. This makes no sense. Okay. Never mind. Just, you know what?
Yeah, just do what the game says. It doesn't make it as logical sense.
Alright,
but yeah, I'm really glad that you also care about logic. I know some people, like, sometimes always tell me, like, why do you care what the game says? Just, why do you care what the movie is like? Why do you care if it's logical or not? Just do what it says. It's like, I care because it doesn't make any sense. I'm just saying the game is dumb. Or the movie is dumb. Like, it makes, why can't I make an observation?
Oh my gosh, we're not gonna make it! Ah! No! A civilian died! That means it's game over, right? Oh well.
Not really. I guess you're still alive. But you did, goodbye Frank.
Yeah, well.
Frank didn't make it.
Now what?
Maybe you have to save those people.
Well, we know now that this breath works much better than ice for fire. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful.
Yep.
Woohoo! And the range you get from this, too.
I actually did something good then, part of this playthrough. With all the times I completely distracted you and talked
Doesn't oxygen make fire burn more, though?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
In fact, when you have like a house fire or a fire in the kitchen, number one thing that you have to do is either put a dampening, like if you have a fire in your house or something, best thing you can do is put a blanket over it or something that cuts the oxygen off of it.
Yeah, you have to smother it.
Smother it, exactly. And then if you're in the kitchen, the best thing you can do is put a pot lid over it.
See, that's why Superman's ice breath would work better, because it's cold.
See, that's the thing, is that this game isn't logical. The only thing I could think of is if you made like a tornado, like the way that Flash, you know how Flash can run around something and make a vacuum where he cuts off the air of it?
Yeah, but Superman would be breathing in, not breathing out.
Yes, I was just thinking that.
See?
If he could suck the oxygen out of an area, that would be a power that could help.
I didn't hear what he said. What?
Sir. Sorry.
Stabilize the atmosphere? How do I do that?
Maybe by
heat vision. You want me to use heat vision on the tornado? Okay.
We're gonna make a fire NATO.
It seems like it.
Properly used, gold can be as effective as heat together.
Wait, was that Clancy Brown? Clancy Brown is playing Jor-El? Wow, this is one crazy Elseworlds.
Wow.
Alright, this isn't working. Oh, wait. Full power! It didn't do much.
Come on, Superman, use your...
No.
I don't know.
I guess we just have to be patient with it.
I don't understand why we're using laser vision on a tornado. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Now. Is this actually working? Because
I don't know. It doesn't look like any bars are going down.
the only thing I'm noticing that's going down is the city.
Yeah, maybe you should use ice breath. Did it say?
Am I going the opposite way? Like, what way am I supposed to...
Maybe you're supposed to blow it the other way. Like with your blow breath. I mean, I would blow it in the opposite. It's swirling this way. So then blow towards there.
So this way.
Blow towards that side. But I'd use your blow power. Your air.
They told me to use my heat vision.
I would be heat visioning over there. I feel like they told you wrong. This is not helping.
Is that moving?
Yeah, it's moving now.
Wow.
Fight cold with heat, Superman.
Cold and heat?
So you alternatively use cold and heat. So you use heat for a while, then cold.
Okay, why not?
Should try to make a weather front thing. I don't think it matters where you do it, but if I was doing this in real life, yes, I would be blowing on the left side. Since it's spinning towards the right, but I don't think it matters. This game.
Well, whatever we're doing is working.
Great job, honey.
The heat is on! Tornado. Cyclone. Ow! Ow! What in the world? Go away already!
Yeah, why isn't it going away? Maybe use your blow breath now?
Ah!
It seems to be gone. There's no light bar anymore.
If it's gone, why is it still here?
Maybe we're in a glitch.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
I think you're supposed to use the prompts where it says up.
What up?
You're not seeing the prompts in the lower left hand? Every time it mentions... It's supposed to push up on the command cross.
Woo! Oh my gosh.
Great job. And your cape looks fantastic.
Get to the helicopter. The yacht's gonna be ripped to shreds.
What about the reporter?
She's not coming.
The reporter's not coming.
Oh no, Lois! But she won't appreciate Superman anyway, even if he's...
I'm going to get you to the Coast Guard. You'll be safe there.
And she did write that scathing article, A World Without Superman, why it doesn't need Superman.
Yeah.
See anything familiar? I see an old man's sick joke.
Really? Because I see my new apartment. And a place for Kitty and one for my friends. And that one over there I'm going to rent out. It's a nice loft kind of look. But you know, you're right. It is a little cold. It's a little... What's the word? Alien. It needs the human touch.
I don't have time for this, Luthor. You have something that belongs to me.
Wait, how is he punching Superman?
You're asking yourself how? Kryptonite. Amazing, isn't it? When crystals grow, they take on the traits of the minerals in the environment around them. Look, buddy, we didn't whip up all the hoopla about Krypton if we thought you were gonna come back!
Oh.
Krypton? You sent me there?
Can't go back home. And soon you won't be able to live here either. There's no place for you anymore, Superman. Now fly!
Oh my gosh. That's awful. I can't believe that Lex would be able to do that.
Superman told us to get out of here, and we're running low on fuel.
No! We have to find Superman. We're
Wow.
almost there.
The cutscenes are so dark you can barely see.
I don't understand how Lex was able... I don't understand anything that's going on right now.
Okay, that island, that crystal island, he fused it with kryptonite. The entire island is made of kryptonite.
That doesn't make any sense. How could he possibly do that? It's impossible. You know how that would take like millions of years. Doesn't make any sense. How could he infuse an... What are you talking about? Infuse an island? What?
The crystals, how Superman's Fortress of Solitude grew, it was basically like a chia pet, just add water. So Lex is trying to make an entire continent like the Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah, but crystals don't grow that fast in real life.
It's a movie!
It doesn't make any sense because I actually know a lot about like crystals and stuff because I used to like study geology and stuff, so it doesn't make any sense. Like, that's so stupid.
Yeah, that's why people didn't like how Superman literally fought an island made of kryptonite.
That's really dumb.
But in Bryan Singer's sequel, when he threw that island, it actually becomes a planet. So
In the past days,
interesting.
we've seen our beloved city attacked by dark, sinister forces. Metropolis was nearly destroyed by tornadoes, earthquakes, and a rampage of notorious villains.
what earthquakes?
Finally, we survived one maniac's twisted dream that would have destroyed all we hold dear. The Man of Steel would have given his life, and nearly did, to save us. We live, every man, woman, and child, because a strange visitor from another planet with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal
They're
men
recycling
had long ago
cutscenes.
decided to walk among us. I asked the question,
Budget.
does the world still need Superman?
It's still really awesome though.
The answer is yes.
Hey, we did it! We did it!
I feel like if Lois feels like Superman isn't good enough for her, I feel like her expectations for a guy are way too high. I mean, you're not gonna find anyone...
You could say her expectations are a bit too super.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
It's like...
Wait, they don't have ending credits?
I'm sorry, if Lois and Clark were on a dating app, I just feel like Lois would not get...
Oh my gosh, the game is not over.
What?
How is that possible? That's literally the end of the game.
I'm gonna have to look it up after this, but I believe that crystals take a long time to grow. Like, a very long time. Like, I'm talking at least hundreds of years, if not, like, thousands or millions of years.
Okay, so
That doesn't make any sense.
Because the crystals from Krypton are so advanced, when they mix, just like how Superman's powers come from the sun, because of the sun and the water, the crystals grow, like, at a rapid rate. Because
doesn't make any
Superman
sense.
was able to make his Fortress of Solitude just by throwing, you know, just a little tiny crystal into the snow. Lex took a big crystal and threw it into the ocean.
Wait, where is that? When did people say that he did his Fortress of Solitude by throwing a crystal?
Superman 1?
Why would they write that as part of this? This doesn't make any sense. Why would he throw a crystal into the snow? And it doesn't make any sense. I don't like that. That's dumb.
Yeah, well.
That's terrible. It doesn't make any sense. Why would crystals grow faster? Here, crystals are stones. They're rocks. It doesn't...
They didn't even add ending credits? Wow.
Wait, this is the end of the game?
Yeah, we beat the game. That was the end of the story.
Wait, and then you just float around the city after that, and there's no credits or anything? You don't get anything? You get the cutscene, and then you just play the game.
Well, I mean, there's still stuff that... if you collect all 100 kittens, which we're not going to do, because it's kind of impossible to collect all 100 kittens because the game will continuously add enemies for you to fight.
Luke, is this because you're anti-kitten?
No!
I think it's because I'm gonna write a tweet online about you, how you are anti-kitten.
Ooh. Alright, but they do have the credits built into the game, so...
Oh, okay, there we go.
Where, how do I do this
So
again?
you're saying as you're collecting kittens, they keep giving you more enemies to fight?
Oh, and we'll show you guys some bonuses, too. We unlocked all the costumes since the game is over. So you've got the pod suit, which you saw before, but you haven't seen the Golden Age costume, so we'll show you that real quick.
Ooh.
I wouldn't say ooh. I mean, he just looks like the 1940s Superman.
Oh, I don't see much of a change.
Oh, okay, let's land for a second. You'll be able to see.
Why is he not able to land?
Because he's having problems, okay? Super problems. Okay, there...
Oh, his face looks different.
Yeah, there you go. That's 40 Superman. You can see...
Okay, the S on his chest looks a little different.
Yeah, the S on his chest looks a little bit different. So that's that. That's the costume. The PS2 version only has 3 costumes. Xbox 360 has a few more.
I mean, I think the reason why I really didn't really... Okay, there are several reasons why I didn't want to watch the Brandon Routh Superman movie. One of them was I didn't really feel like it was very a modern take on Superman at all. I felt like he was playing a Superman from the past. I just feel like, why would anyone want it? It felt like he was doing a retro film. Why wouldn't they just do a modern take on it?
Oh, this is what Brainiac looked like for the second movie, which was going to be called Man of Steel.
Wow.
Yeah, but it never happened.
I mean, the only person that was bold enough to actually write in a movie script or try to produce a movie that had a modern take on Superman and actually use the comic book and try to continue it like that was... what's his name? The Snyder cut, where he was gonna have Superman all crazy and stuff. But then they cut that out, and they made it exactly how Superman's always been. It's like they're too afraid to actually show what Superman, the things that Superman has actually done in the comics to, like, people on the silver screen.
Okay, so, there's a couple cutscenes here, so we'll show you guys, because I told you, the PS2 one is so buggy. Somehow you're supposed to find Miss Yetpidalik in this, but it's not really possible.
Hey, Blue Boy, you know, this place is a real dump. Bet you wish you were still on Creepton, don't ya?
You?
Up here, pal! The one and only Mr. Nixius Spitlick.
That was close.
Straight from the 5th dimension.
What mayhem are you up to now, Mrs. Pitalik?
Mayhem? Me? I'm hurt. Speaking of which, while you were checking out the home planet, the old me misplaced some of your goodies.
You mean you stole them?
Tomatoes. But you can have them back if you can complete just a few little challenges.
I'm not playing any of your games.
He's not gonna play
try
reindeer
to trick
games.
me into saying my name backwards and sending me back to my home dimension.
All right, where are these so-called challenges?
Telling you would be too easy. But if you fly high enough, something tells me you'll find everything you're searching for.
On the Xbox 360. It's like, okay, well.
Those are actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I mean, pretty well defined.
And this is how you know that the game is glitched on the PS2.
Model.
Because we did not complete all this stuff, but there's a finale to...
Oh, wow.
Mixie.
I mean, I'm wondering... Oh.
Took you long enough. Now I suppose you want me to leave or something.
Actually, I came to thank you for all the fun and games. I made something just for you.
A present for moi?
Skywriting.
Gosh, pal, it's been so long since anyone has given me a gift.
It's the least I can do after all you did for me.
I'm truly touched. I never thought you and me. Superman, this could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Oh, look at this.
That's a famous line from a movie.
The mayor
This could
insisted
be
on
the
the
beginning of a
inscription.
beautiful friendship.
It says...
What movie is that
I'm
from?
quite able to read, you know. It says, so long and thanks for all the fun, Mr. Kiltip Zixum. That's odd. Why does it say so long? I'm not going anywhere. Ah, nuts!
That was too easy.
You got me, Lil. Bravo! I'll see you again soon.
That's funny. Does Brandon Routh really have blue eyes and jet black hair? In real life?
Yeah.
Or did they put colored contacts in and make his hair darker? Because you know how rare that is to have jet black hair with blue eyes? It's extremely rare.
It is. Alright, so anyway, guys and gals, another Let's Play is complete! This is the ending credits.
Yay! Great job, Luke, for all your hard work. Like, listening to all my weird commentary while you were attempting to actually play the game, and I helped not at all.
So if you guys
Great
would
job.
like to see another PS2 game, we're actually currently playing Star Wars Bounty Hunter, which will last a little bit longer than Superman. Superman was... I mean, it was fun. Parts of it was really enjoyable. I wish there was more to it, but I mean, you know, this was a movie licensed game, and it also was something that was very heavily rushed. It was only in development for about 9 months, 9 to 8 months, something like that.
I feel like you're gonna enjoy this game much more than other Superman games you may be playing in the future.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I would run back to this game after playing Superman 64, but most people consider the best Superman games of all time being the Superman Death of Superman game for the Super Nintendo, followed by Superman Apocalypse, and Superman Returns on Xbox 360 is pretty good. It feels more like the Spider-Man 2 open world games. It's a lot easier to find some of the submission stuff, the Bizarro stuff, so you can swap in and out. The PS2, they just didn't have the graphical capabilities of adding those things to the map, apparently. Even though Spider-Man 2 was a PS2 game and a GameCube game, they didn't have the ability. Also, the team ran out of money, so they weren't able to port this over to the GameCube, which probably would have ran a little bit better, because the GameCube was superior to the PS2 in terms of visuals and also processing power.
Interesting.
So, but, you know, the weird design.
I had a ton of fun, and I also learned a lot about Superman when I asked you many, many questions about different comic book things while we played this.
Yeah.
Yay.
The only thing the GameCube wasn't good at is it didn't have enough storage space on their discs.
Yes.
So you would have to have, like, multiple tiny discs to play, like, a really good game.
I never understood why they did that.
They did it for piracy and some other reasons. But anyway, our next GameCube game that you guys will be seeing, or this era, we'll be doing James Bond Agent Under Fire for the Nintendo GameCube. And after that, because we're in such a Bond mood, we'll be looking at GoldenEye for the Wii, since it stars Daniel Craig, and he is having his last outing of James Bond. Aww. But if you guys want to see Superman Apocalypse, let us know. We can pick it up at our local game store. They do have a copy of it.
Wow.
And we'll take a look at it. But
sounds like a lot of great games for us to bond over.
I see what you did there. That's good.
Thank you.
That's really good. But if you guys are itching for another superhero game from this era, check out Aquaman the video game, which was hilarious.
Yeah!
And we completed that last year. So thanks so much for watching Kwings Let's Plays. Stay tuned later today for more Star Wars Bounty Hunter. And until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!
Up, up, and away!
Da 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 da!